watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centre, cellar cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me pull my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with you. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be done.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I'd been putting graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't want to be ya. Them man ain't got this energy.
Welcome to the WBC. Deontay Wilder, bronze history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
This bout is...
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a... And there's the bell to start round one. That's another scoring shot. That's straight hurting. The left hook can't miss. Boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Now, certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted his hat, they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
How did he absorb that hook? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Clean jab. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Beautiful counter shot. Can't land that jab. Despite what the judges... Did you see that? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Go in the matchdoor, pop, jab, move, get them angry.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Perfect counter shot. That left hook missed. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much for boxing. This is... Whoa, wait a minute. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Out Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Come on, the fight's not over yet. You gotta go.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And they are giving us action. That uppercut's blocked. These two fighters are made for one another. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to it. On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Misses with the straight left. How about that time counter shot? Incredible work rate. fourth they go. Neither fighter.
It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got out of the way, that right hook. Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Time for the fifth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? And
And the big cat goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That is a shot.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And the bronze bomber goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. And down goes Wilder. And as we see...
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
Lots of hype as these two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Beautiful counter shot. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punching. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. And there's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. They drop their guard, they get caught. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Defense here at all. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big whiff with the right hook. A perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. Jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here.
Just get him on the end of the job.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Misses with the straight left. Both men step back for just a moment. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. He threw a punch and just got countered. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice slip to avoid the jab. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Here we go to the 4th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just misses right uppercut. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Only catching air with that hook. That big hook doesn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. And on to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The straight right just misses. Counter punch caught him clean. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to... Did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like he... There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Missing with that right hook. Catch and shoot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent?
Whoa, Johnny! And that will do it. What a victory! Oh, my goodness. I want to see...
Are you okay?
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them, with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not home, and still might have to grill a brother like Foreman.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Box.
Counter his mistakes. Make it miss. Take it pay. Good round, I like it, I'm happy. Good man. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's...
And box. One, two, three, four. Do you still want to fight?
win this fight? Right. Don't worry about...
Let's do it.
Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths.
Do your business.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. You're starting to make mistakes, and you switch.
Let's go.